You're becoming the next I'm a Cutie Pie. That's a massive compliment, no? I'm a Cutie Pie streams were the funniest thing of all time. I remember when he was playing the rework Kogmo. So funny. His wife left him for getting married in gym shorts. Dude is a bag fumbler. Hey, I think his wife is the bag fumbler, to be honest. His wife was with a member of the big club and she left him. Welcome to the big club. Isn't that what he used to say? I remember that. So funny. I love having a Cutie Pie. No, we are the small pigs club here. Raise your dongers! Oh my god, I remember that. I'm playing Kaisa. Oh, Nafiri is probably gonna be in every game today. Wowee wowee. Oh my god, Caitlyn players. Crownie, could you please explain to me why the Sivir pick when Reckless was on Lulu? Why not a hyper carry? The champ that has crit scaling and attack speed steroid on every ability is not a hyper carry? Are you crazy? Sivir is not a hyper carry. There's no way you're serious. Sivir was like the season 1 hyper carry, bro. Like, do you guys even play League? You guys for sure don't even play League. You don't play the game. There's no way you play the game. There's no way. Guys, Sivir is a hyper carry. The problem of the game was not the Sivir pick itself. You pick Sivir into Ashe because you're safe against her ult and you can push her in, but we got Manfred. It's not about Sivir the champ. Like, I don't understand what you guys think. What is a hyper carry in your mind? Twitch? Jinx? Those are hyper carries. Sivir is a hyper carry. What else is a hyper carry? Generally, champions who have AoE damage in teamfights are hyper carries. Kog'Maw is not a hyper carry. Zeri is not really a hyper carry. She's like a... Zeri 6 items is not really as OP as the other ones because she doesn't have the range. The best hyper carries are Sivir, Jinx, and Caitlyn and Twitch. And Aphelios, sorry. Aphelios is actually the highest win rate late game ADC, you guys know that? Aphelios is actually the highest win rate late game ADC because he gets like 3000 worth of stats from his passive, which is a full item. So he has 7 items pretty much. Caitlyn? Yeah, Caitlyn is a hyper carry. Definitely. But saying Sivir is not a hyper carry is like saying Janna is not an enchant, like, I don't know, range support. What is Sivir if not a hyper carry? Like, what is Sivir if not a hyper carry? Why is Kog'Maw not a hyper carry? Because contrary to popular belief, I'm playing against Fiddlestick support. Actually, it's literally practice for today because they do play Caitlyn Fiddle. Fiddle Diddle. Anyway, Sivir is kind of like Varus Ashe early in the game. Engage AD carry. Sivir is an engage AD carry. Yeah! Yeah! You guys play the game. Oh yeah. Because she has an ultimate that gives movement speed, she's an engage AD carry. And because I talked about feet once, I have a foot fetish. Yep, that's how it works. But flash Janna and kill her. Reckless Janna would have just flashed forward and killed the Caitlyn and won the game on spot. But I miss Reki. I'm dead or what? What the fuck am I What the fuck am I watching? Oh, by the way, I'm gonna play against Nafiri every game, I feel like, after the buffs, or whatever happened, the rework, whatever happened. Guys, you can't say Sivir is an engage AD carry when she has an ultimate that gives movement speed. That's not how the game works. She still scales, hyper scales with crit. 6 item Sivir can wipe whole teams. Is there even such a thing as engagement carry? I mean, Varus and Ashe are engaged. They have engaged. But if you guys think Sivir is not a hyper carry, then you have never read her skills. Like yesterday, you wiped whole team. Yes, because a champion looks bad in one game, it erases what the champion is. Yeah. Sivir is an early game champion. No. No, she's not. Sivir has no rage, can't be hyper carry. You are dumb. You're 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 dumb. The more rage bait I see, the more ads I will play. Every rage bait comment is a 3-minute ad, honestly. Yes, they buffed Sivir's early game. Her weak part is mid game, like Caitlyn. She needs to be on a good curve to the left early game and then scale to the late game. Sivir doesn't only work with 6 items. League of Legends is not a game played at 6 items. That doesn't exist. She scales from 3-4 onwards. Seaver has fake scaling. Please link me your OPGG. Please link me your OPGG, please. Please link me your OPGG now. No, please link me your OPGG, please. If you think Seaver is a fake scaler, please link me your OPGG, please. Real League of Legends game scaling means from 3 items onwards. That is scaling. Okay? That is what scaling means. But a hyper carry doesn't have insane single target DPS. A hyper carry can turn a team fight in 5 seconds. It doesn't matter if you have range or not. That's what a hyper carry is. You guys don't even play League of Legends. You don't play the game. If you think Seaver is not a hyper carry, you don't play it. You literally don't play the game. I swear you don't play the game. You link your OPGG, you're Diamond 4, 41% win rate AD carry. Draven most played. And you're talking about Seaver hyper carry. Okay. Your opinion is largely irrelevant because you play Draven, which doesn't adhere to the rules of League of Legends, because Riot made him a cheat champion, so you obviously have 0 league knowledge. So you can't talk to me about AD carry, like rules and stuff, because you play Draven. Riot made your game easy. What's good on AD dispatch? I think Kai'Sa is good dispatch after the buffs and every other champ got nerfed. When you play Kai'Sa, you need to make as many minions low as possible to Q them, because it is increased damage when the enemy is low. You guys actually just told me Seaver isn't a hyper carry. Like, you guys are actually crazy. I can't believe it. Kai'Sa is an engage AD carry. What do you mean, an engage AD carry? What does that even mean? Is Kai'Sa starting fights first? We've never seen Seaver carry games, so you guys didn't see games in scrims when I was playing Seaver and I got like 3 items and I kill whole teams. We were literally winning every single game on Seaver. Also, my build was bad. I shouldn't go Navori. What the hits? Oh yeah! Avengers! Avengers assemble! Avengers! Makuraga, help me! I'm versus Gojo-san! Seaver is lane bully, hashtag pseudo tank. Pseudo tank? Here is a... No. No way. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I swear Nafiri is OP though. What the fuck is this tower? What? Why I look like that? How can I check AD carry win rates based on game time? We're gonna check Seaver's win rate past 40 minutes. How do I check that? Whoever tells me is getting VIP. DPM LOL probably. Olartix middle of page. Which is she? Which is she? Which is she on the list? But her win rate in low elo doesn't matter. Low elo doesn't know how to play against hyper carries. Why do you guys think the term 400 CS Seaver win condition was made? Why? If it's not a hyper carry, it doesn't make sense. It said that she excels as a control ADC, but what is a control ADC? Seaver is not hyper carry. Oh yeah, you guys know more about League of Legends when you played in gold than me that has played pro for 8 years. I think you're actually right there. Did any of you watch Reckless play Seaver? Did any of you watch Teddy when he had 600 CS on Seaver? Did you watch that? Did you watch League of Legends then? So if she's a hyper carry, why? If she's not a hyper carry, why does it matter that she has 500 CS? Please explain. Ardent meta? It was not meta. It was not our meta. Seaver is an early game champ like Draven. He's more early game than Draven. What the fuck? Master LOL DPM GG says 55.5. Let's check. DPM LOL, tell me how to check it. DPM LOL GG, DPM LOL. How do I check win rates? The CS was... But why is the win condition her getting that CS? If she's not a hyper carry. If she wasn't a hyper carry, her getting that farm wouldn't matter. Seaver is most useless ADC, only walk and right click. Yeah, because other AD carries don't right click. I feel I'm gonna lose my mind, by the way. How does Casual deal with you guys? I don't get it. How does he deal with you guys? Sivir is an AD pseudo burst mage. Yes, bro. And how do I check win rates based on game time? How do I check that? Win rates based on game time on DPM. How do I check that? Guys, why does Nyla have the highest win rate late game if she's a short range? She's not a hyper carry, she has short range. So only Aphelios Twitch have higher win rate than Sivir, or what? She's third? Or what? Fourth! Wait, she's fourth in win rate, but she's not a hyper carry? Explain it then. Explain it. Explain it. In Masters, Sivir goes to 60% win rate after 45 minutes. Apologize, chat, or you're getting spanked and banned. Apologize to me. Apologize to me. Apologize. She's just broken, nothing to do with her being a hyper carry. I will literally put a generational curse on your bloodline. I promise you. A voodoo doll, perhaps. Literally. I swear. When she falls down, there's no beauty in bleeding mascara. Now there's no beauty in bleeding. So explain to me, what do you mean Triumph OP? I'm not even playing Triumph. I just leveled up. Fourth out of like 8 champions that classify as ADC. What do you mean 8? What do you fucking mean 8? Talk to me right now. What do you mean 8? 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 I'm literally gonna open DPM LOL on my Opera GX browser and we're gonna sort through win rates together. Okay? Because I had enough of you now. Like you are literally... It's 14th on win rate in Master Plus E West. Are you sorting by time played or what? What are you sorting by? XDD. Just spam XDD. Please. Sorting by games played. What do you mean? Games played. Spam XDD, please. Sivir is a relentless skirmisher, low range bruiser. What? Is that on her lore? Is that on her lore? Oh, we're going of champions in lore. We're going of champions in lore. What is that? What is that invincibility? What is that? That's annoying. Okay, let me open my Opera GX browser, which is my default browser for any searching and anything league related also. And now I will check champion win rates on my dpm.lol page, which is my preferred statistics page for League of Legends statistic. And I will drink coffee. Sivir is not hyper carry because she just out farms. Quiet now, everybody quiet. On Sivir page, oh. Win rate over time, win rate over time, win rate at 60. Yeah, but I need a comparison to other AD carries. Can I get that? Master Plus, win rate over time. 60% win rate, 45 minutes. Wow. Wait, that sounds like a hyper carry win rate. Okay, makes sense. Twitch pretty high win rate late game. Strong champ. What's another AD carry? Kaisa. Kaisa. K. Interesting. Give me another AD carry. Give me another AD carry. Another AD carry. Aphelios is high. Master Plus. Very high, 64. Highest win rate in the game, late game. Aphelios is the quintessential AD carry. Crownie, why? Because he gets 3000 worth of stats from his passive. So he is 7 slotted late game. Does that make sense? Okay, let's check Kaisa. Jinx. 47? What? Jinx isn't a late game AD carry? Why, Crownie? Because Jinx has to kill a target and get a reset. And late game, people are too tanky. Dragon win rate late game, 50%. What? Jhin is a useless AD carry, Crownie. Jhin 0 damage. Probably his win rate is high, right? No, never mind. Anyway, what else is there? Wait, so Crownie was right. Sivir has one of the highest late game win rates as an AD carry. Crownie was right and chat was wrong. Ooh, Xayah win rate 45%? What? Wait. Crownie was totally right? I can't believe it. Crownie knows more than Silver Twitch chatters? What? Smolder? Oh, Smolder is a hyper carry? Wrong. Decent win rate, nothing special. Tristana probably has a high win rate. Because she has an immense range and a big cannon, a huge cannon. 55, yeah? So the highest win rate is Aphelios by far, and then Sivir, and then Tristana. So Crownie was right. Admit I was wrong. Say Crownie, you're right. Say Crownie, you're right.